welcome to the continuation of the second annual NASRA 500 King of Daytona. Tonight, it is the A's Lawn and Landscaping Qualifier number 13. You better put last chance on your next wording if you don't mind, Mr. Bigglestein Hopton, because this is one of 3 last chance qualifiers. We welcome you to the virtual world center of racing, Daytona International Speedway, and we're ready to go on this Thursday night. I'm Wesley Outland, Jacob Reeves alongside. The lineup is set, and we're ready to go. We'll get the lineup introduced here real quickly. Row 1,
should loop back around.
It'll pop up again and loop around. Here we go. Your starting lineup will go like this. Sean Corbett, Dustin Shepard on the front row in row number 1. Row 2 on the grid will find Jesse Baker and David Colbert. Row 3 tonight, we'll see the drivers of Dana Shepard and Ed Osborne. Row number 4 on the grid, Jacob, is Daniel Lawless and J.R. Miller. Top 10, as they are beginning to roll off pit road, we'll find David Gusty and Evan Carlbon.
Then right behind them, going to be in row number 6, you find Jason Dismore. And right beside of him is going to be William Haley, right there in row number 6. Row 7, Old McDonald had a farm. Larry McDonald with Shane Trotter, right there in row number 7. And Jordan Tasby, that is the last driver. He will actually start in the 15th spot. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Dodd, TJ Moore, all of them on race control here this evening.
That's the way it goes. Notice lesser field of cars than of the week early. And want to let everybody know that these are the drivers that have not made it in this week into the duels. They have got one more shot to make it in. I believe I was told the way they're breaking these races down is drivers that have not either registered, last chance race, it's anybody that's not made it in to the duels or the NASRA 500. Oh, and by the way, I need to make a clarification to our audience, and this is on me and my mistake on my behalf, and I sincerely apologize. I'll take the blame for it. When I was looking at the way the rundown or the breaking down of drivers getting into the races were going, I kept saying that you're not locked into the NASRA 500 on Saturday. That is completely hashtag fake news. If you are one of the 12 last 3 nights or 4 nights from Sunday to Wednesday that won the last chance qualifier, or I'm sorry, that won the qualifying race, you are locked in. So 12 drivers are locked in right now to the NASRA 500. Those 12 drivers of the 12 qualifying races are in. Top 3 go into the duels. Everyone else goes into, I think it was, top 6. So from 2nd to 6th goes into the duels. However, you can buy back. But I do want to clarify, 12 drivers, Jacob Reeves, a dozen, are right now locked in to the NASRA 500 on Saturday night. They do have the option of obviously running the duels tomorrow. I would say take advantage of that. But whatever happens in the duels, those 12 drivers are guaranteed locked in for Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right, Wesley. And matter of fact, from what we're hearing, the LCQs tonight, you win one of these damn things, and you're going to the NASRA 500 as well, from what we're understanding.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. Ready to go for another 50 miles, 20 laps. A's Lawn and Landscaping last chance qualifier. Lucky number 13 is green. And I want to apologize to everybody out there for the confusion. That's a mistake on my part. And I meant enough to say that I apologize and I'm sorry to our audience. So 12 qualifying winners are locked into the NASRA 500. So right now, Sean Corbett is the leader over Shepard. They're door-to-door. They're working your way up 31 degrees, Jacob, into turn 3.
Yeah, Corbett and Shepard side by side. Corbett on the bottom, Shepard up top. Right behind them, Jesse Baker, David Calvert right behind them as well. Huge shove on the inside lane. Corbett will take the advantage over Dustin Shepard, but he'll fight back hard on the outside.
Here they come across the stripe. 1 lap down, 19 to go. 2.5 miles are exit as well. It is Shepard now up on the high side. Open the door to Corbett. Corbett now trying to get a lane going. He's also got friends with Baker and Calvert and Carlbon and Osborne. Some of these drivers new tonight racing on the outside of the back straightaway.
14 cars literally less than a second apart as the outside lane. Shepard, huge shove. Calvert shoves him all the way to the lead. Shepard jumps down, tries to take the inside lane. David Calvert said, "Thank you very much, sir. I'll take it up top." Calvert's going to the lead off turn 4.
We're watching these cars in small packs working their way down through the corner. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, we have 3 last chance qualifiers going on tonight. This is race 13, but this is last chance qualifier number 1 as a couple of cars try to shake, rattle, and roll. Gusty and Dismore and Trotter have to play stack up as now on the inside, Calvert battles Shepard for the lead in 2.
Shepard trying to hold on for all he is worth. Calvert right there as well. A little bit of lane swapping back there. They're looking 3 wide, trying to hang one of them out. Somebody way up on the top side. Is Calvert able to take advantage? Take it on the top side. Shepard down low. Door banging. Huge door banging back there behind them. Wow, Dana Shepard back there in the mix, all that as well off turn 4.
And somehow they all are able to keep that momentum going as they thunder across the stripe, going back into the corner. We're already 3 laps into it now. Calvert now leading the 41 who has struggled all week long in the qualifying races. He now leads them in turn number 2.
Oh, baby, David Calvert trying to hold on, and look who's right behind him, Dustin Shepard, Sean Corbett, Ed Osborne, Jesse Baker. That's the top 5 as they run. Outside lane trying to form right back up, get it going. Shepard shoving right behind him, Ed Osborne. Up top, Osborne's got help from Jesse Baker, J.R. Miller, all these old boys really working it out as all 14 of them off turn 4.
Very big shove, a very big push as Osborne now works on the high side. He'll go 2 for 1. He'll go after Calvert. He gets around Shepard. Now Osborne showing his momentum on the top side. Miller will follow as they work again in turn number 1.
Everybody really keeping it calm, cool, and collected. One of the races, literally, from what I can say, Wesley, the calmest race so far this week. Granted, it's got the less amount of cars, but nobody being super aggressive like we've seen earlier on in the other qualifiers. I think mainly it is because this is an LCQ. Everybody knows it is coming down to the nitty-gritty. If you want to make it into the NASRA 500, you got to finish good enough in this one. And David Calvert, Dustin Shepard, they're trying to do just that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a confirmation right now from our race officials to let us know. I want to say it's the top 4 that advanced tonight, yes. And I believe it is. And I have been given confirmation, yes, the top 4, not the top 2. The top 4 tonight go into the duels. They do not transfer to the NASRA 500, but they are in the duels. Calvert, Shepard, Corbett, Baker are those 4 right now. 5 in, 15 to go. They're on the super stretch going to 3.
Yeah, Calvert still holding on up 3 spots from where he started this sucker at, with Evan Carlborn right there in the 4th spot as well. Oh, we're getting a little sideways. We're mixing it up. We're wrecking off turn 4. Caution is out. First one of the night.
Multiple cars involved, the 43 and others caught up in it. Shane Trotter from Asheboro, I think, got a piece of it. So did Jordan Tasby and William Haley. Jesse Baker involved. A multi-car accident coming out of turn number 4, completing lap number 6 at Daytona.
Yeah, you see the contact right here. Jesse Baker looked like he tried to jump down, thought he was clear, was not. And then just bad luck for him, just getting spun around. A couple of others getting involved. You see the 43 back there getting involved as well. Just, I mean, there was a hole that was there, Wesley Outland, but the bad part about it is Baker just jumped down just a little bit too late. And game over for him. Watch it again, looking at overhead. Ed Osborne right back there behind him. There's Dana Shepard. Watch Baker. Baker, if he would have jumped down maybe about a half a second before he actually did, we would have no caution. We would have no issues. But Shepard Damn, the hole was there. He just waited too long and was clear for way too long. And finally, the hole closed up. Shepard got him in the left rear. Certainly not on Shepard's fault, or excuse me, yeah, Dana Shepard. The two Shepards in there, but it's not Dana's fault. Dana's rolling. Look, clear. Not, bam, there it is. Got him in the left rear. Baker goes around, and we got a pile up.
Got a caution out over the racetrack as, again, so many good cars caught up in this one here. And, to answer your question, B-Square, obviously that's Brandon Broadfoot. And I mean, bottom line is this, we mentioned it. These are the last chance qualifiers. These will be crazy races. I think we just have a little bit of action here a little too early, but obviously that's the gamble that we take as we roll into the first last chance qualifier going into it. So
I think the winner still goes into the 500.
We need to get clarification on that.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Told me earlier.
Yes, matter of fact, yes, Wesley. I was sitting here looking at, they got an idea. Everybody, from what I saw a second ago, they have a deal going on where they actually have the dual lineups, dual 1, dual 2. And I went in there and I looked at it a while ago. And yes, LCQ race winner number 1 and race winner number 3 in the LCQs, they get locked into the NASRA 500. They'll be in row 4 as far as the duels go for tomorrow night. LCQ winner number 2, they'll be in duel 2. But if they win an LCQ race number 2, yes, they will be locked in to the NASRA 500. So win it again, baby. That's what Brady and Cody's basically putting it out.
Wait a minute. Stop. You're confusing me. So if you win tonight, you're in the NASRA 500, right?
Yes. And
you're in the duels, obviously. You choose to run the duels.
And then the other 3.
Second, third, fourth goes to duel 2,
duels.
Duel 1, duel 2.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Okay,
Correct, yes.
Now we're caught up. All right. Everybody's talking 100 miles an hour. I don't know what the hell you're saying. So, all right, now we're caught up. All right. All 4 go to the duel. The winner is locked into the main event.
Correct.
That's the best way of saying it. All right. We're going to pause for a minute on the radio, and we'll get ready to try to reshuffle this thing here in a minute, everybody. Early caution here in last chance qualifier number 1. We are back in just a moment.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
All right, we're back. To clarify, 4 drivers advance from the last chance races tonight. The winner goes in to the NASRA 500. Second goes to duel 2. Third goes to duel 1. Fourth goes to duel 2. They qualify for them. However, they are not locked into the NASRA 500. Only the winner of the 3 duel races. So now that we've got clarification on that, and everybody, I want to apologize. It's a damn headache to keep up with this stuff. I know it's exciting that we've been on the air since Sunday, but trying to continue to keep up with the formats and who's in and who's out and who's transferring and who's not transferring. Hell, I can't even tell you how many times people have bought back. I think some have done it 10, 12 or more. But bottom line is if you're wanting to make it in the NASRA 500, you got to do it in these last chance qualifiers. Winning, if you're second to fourth, you at least go to the duels. There's going to be a lot of drivers that are going to be going home after tonight, Jacob. They're not even going to get a chance to run the duel race.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a lot of heartbreak. I mean, especially for some of these guys that may have been racing ever since Sunday to at least try to make it into the duels. I mean that would be a straight up heartbreaker. I mean, that would really make you want to drink a whole bottle of liquor. If you have tried so hard all week and you just ain't been able to pull it off, that is got to be heartbreak.
We'll try this again and come back to green. Back on our way as we just reached the halfway mark. Next time by, 11 to go. Calvert, who has probably been one of those guys since Sunday night, buying back into all the races, leads them now on the inside. Calvert with Corbett. Here comes Carlbon and Osborne right back on the outside at a 2.
Yeah, Sean Corbett able to shoot it right around the outside, looked at everybody here, and LCQ number 1 said, hold my beer, watch this. Corbett takes it up to the front. Carlbon right behind him, Dustin Shepard, David Calvert, top 4. They finish there. They're going to the duels tomorrow night. Ed Osborne like to try to mix it up back there. That 28 back in the 5th spot.
Love the communication of the chat box as they come to the cross flags. It's 10 down, 10 to go. To answer your question, I believe that Brandon Broadfoot is the only NASRA regular that won a qualifier race. There's been some drivers of NASRA that have made it in to the duels by virtue of finishing in the top 6. But as far as a winner, it has only been the driver of Brandon Broadfoot. Right now, the leader is Sean Corbett. He leads them as we go into the second half of this race. Down the backstretch, going to 3.
Yeah, he is trying to hold on for every bit that he can. That being Sean Corbett with Carbon right behind him, front 4 single file, thinking about jumping to the top side. And David Calvert trying to get that second lane going up there, trying to mix it up, trying to roll up here, but just not a whole lot of help, Wesley.
Single digits now with 9 to go. Corbett now on the inside, hugs that double yellow line. He's got Carlbon and Shepard right in tow. And then you got Osborne, Calvert, Miller, Dismore all right there, door to door, as they all begin to shuck and jive back down the super stretch with Corbett holding on to the battle.
Yeah, Corbett really just basically pinning it down on the double yellow line down the Daytona super stretch going into turn 3. Carbon right behind him. Now front 3, they are single file. Calvert's starting to get a little bit of love, but the love is going to die off. One of them got hung out to dry. Corbett leads them off turn 4.
You're on board with now David Calvert, the Clover, South Carolina driver. On his driver left, that's Osborne. Osborne gets the clear, and now he'll pull up in front of Calvert's front bow as he's got to make an evasive move. And that green car and the yellow car in striking distance. We're 3 wide now in the back out of 2.
Oh, boy, Ed Osborne trying to make one happen for the NASRA guys up here sitting in the 4th spot, trying to make the outside lane work. Corbett still leads. Carbon second. Osborne, hell of a shove from David Calvert. They'll go all the way, literally trying to make it happen. Carbon cuts him off. They're going to hang out Corbett. Carbon to the lead off turn 4. Oh, and he got wrecked.
Corbett turned. Oh, no, and it takes it back. Osborne and others involved, spinning into the tri-oval.
It's about everybody.
Almost the entire field imploded. Shepard caught up in it. And many more. Caution out. Miller involved. And it all happened with a bad side draft on Carlbon. Oh, my goodness. Watch this again.
Wow. Looked like it was a tag team slam draft is what happened. Ed Osborne was right there in the middle of it as well, trying to roll. And just unfortunately, just everybody getting slammed at one time on the outside lane. I mean, they had the momentum, but when the front guy gets slammed, the second guy gets slammed all by the third guy. Hell, it was going all the way back probably to the 4th guy. Watch it again. Here you see it. Ed Osborne right there. He's getting shoved by Calvert. Calvert shoves up into the 78, which is obviously J.R. Miller. Sends him around, and then after that is a straight-up free-for-all. Corbett, the only one looking like he got around it and got through it, and everybody else was just trying to make evasive action. I think only 2 or 3 of them really made it through. Everybody else got involved.
Was it Calvert, you said?
Yeah, big field of cars. Watch this again up ahead. Watch them again. There's Osborne, and he is right there with David Calvert. There's the shot, and right there, Osborne right to the back bumper of the 78 of Miller. And right from there on, other cars collected like Miller, like Dinsmore, like Shepard, Osborne,
Bang.
Calvert. What a bad luck he's had in Speed Week for the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. I don't know if he gets a chance to try to buy for race number 2. I think the way I was told is you only get to run one. His road to the King of Daytona might have just come to an end. I hate that for him and several other cars involved. And there's a look at it again. Right. And there's that towing company, number 28 of Ed Osborne, one of our NASRA regulars, obviously. And to answer your question in the chat box, there's been only one NASRA regular that has won a qualifying race this week, and that was Brandon Broadfoot. Everybody else, Jacob Reeves, has either made it in that are NASRA driver regulars, finishing in the qualifying spot to make the duels, but nobody has made it in by winning
surviving
the qualifier race that is locked into the NASRA 500 except for Brandon Broadfoot. And there's a look at another angle. Larry McDonald, man,
as well too.
I think he wishes he had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Look what happened to him. The chickens are coming home to roost, and that's exactly what just took place out of 4.
Yeah, he got himself in a bad spot right there. How about David Gusti right here, slid right through it. One thing I do want to note about this, though, Wesley Outland, Sean Corbett.
Yeah.
Sean Corbett, he got through it. He was the one on the bottom side. Everybody tried to gang up and go around the outside and tried to hang him out and literally just shove him all the way to the back. The bad part was everybody got up top and was trying to hang him out. All of them wrecked, and Corbett still got through it. So they tried to screw him, and it turns out he got them back.
Informed that you can run all 3 last chance qualifiers if you want to buy back. So you still got a chance to do it. And obviously, as we mentioned, we're taking the top 4. The winner of the qualifier races go in to the NASRA 500. Everybody else from second on back will go either in duel 2, duel 1 third, position third is duel 1. Finishing 4th will put you in duel 2. And I also want to emphasize that's tomorrow night, the duels, the 150-mile-an-hour twin qualifiers here in Daytona. You have to run. You have to run the duels. The duels have to be ran by everybody that is locked in. Now, let me emphasize on that, Jacob. What I mean by that is you just have to take the green flag. If you're one of the 12 or 15 winners that are automatically into the NASRA 500, you are in the race on Saturday, but you have to take the green flag for the duel on Friday night tomorrow. If you don't, then you pretty much put yourself in a bad spot. And obviously you're going to start way in the back, and, you at least have to take the green, bottom line.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they got to do. And one thing about this, though, Wesley, if you think about it, is, we've seen some of these guys, that have won these races, and some of these guys that have finished second or third, and then they were, able to make it to the duels, and they were following their teammates. And their teammates was getting up there, and they was winning, or they might have finished second or whatever. But, they had teammates that got already locked into the NASRA 500. This would be a perfect time for those guys that have already got themselves locked in to possibly be, now I don't know 100% on it, but to be in races with their teammates and try to help them advance to get them into the NASRA 500 come the dual races tomorrow night. So those winners, literally, I mean, they can throw caution to the wind, see what happens, but also if they got teammates in that duel, they can try to help them out to try to get some more help for themselves for the 500-miler come Friday night, or Saturday night, I mean.
The field will come back to green with 4 laps to go. Lap 17 of 20. Remember, there is still a chance at an overtime. 1 attempt at a green-white checker. if need be. Back underway.
Whoa!
Oh, Aislon and
Leaning
Landscaping
each other.
qualifier. Last chance race 13 going to be a
They're
doozy.
leaning on each
As
other
here
here.
comes now drivers
beef.
leaning on one another. There's contact up the hill,
beef.
down the hill. Look at Miller powering down the inside. He'll make a move on Shepard and Tasby. They'll get the clear on these guys. It's Gusty's in the dogfight in second out of two. We got a car spinning to the back.
Yeah.
He's on the bottom of the
Shepard.
apron. We stay green.
Yeah, I'm going to have to throw it just as how hard they were door banging, Wesley. I got to do it for the first one of the night. They were absolutely wearing each other's doors out, door banging. There was beef as Corbin and Gusty are away as Shepard trying to run them down in the third spot.
Well, it's not over yet. Here they come, storming down to the tri-oval. Everyone single file. It's a conga line, and there's some separation amongst the cabooses. Here they come, back into the corner. 3 to go now.
Wow.
The leader is Corbin.
Jordan.
Here comes Gusty now. Look at Tasby. Watch the outside. Watch Jordan Tasby in the 94. Here comes the 24 car. There they contact. Both cars bonsai off one another. They spin to the bottom of the apron below the double yellow line. Tasby out of it. Other cars out of it. We still stay green as they rumble to 3.
Yeah, I am shocked that they are not throwing the caution for this, and we've already had 2 wrecks and nothing has happened. But Corbin, Gusty, J.R. Miller, and Larry McDonald, if it finished like this, they would be in the duels come tomorrow night. Corbin still with the lead. Gusty giving him the shove, hitting the line.
It is like the process of elimination. You move the wrong way and you are gone.
White
There's
flag.
the transfer spots. 2
Coming up.
to go, 5 miles remaining. Corbin in the lead. He's on the inside. Everyone tucked in line with Gusty, followed by Miller, McDonald. Those are the transfers. Osborne 2 spots on the outside looking in down the super stretch.
Yeah, top six rather, right there on your screen, lined up, trying to make something happen. Good God Almighty! Jordan Tasby said, "Looky here, I want to get into the middle of this." Now you got the top 7 have got themselves less than a second coming to the white flag off turn 4.
Here they come, working through the shade into the tri-oval. Here, the white flag in the air, presented by Darren's Detail and Shine. Last chance qualifier, number 1, has had calamity. It's had its share of thrills and spills, but this one will run to the finish. Corbin leads them. There's a battle behind them, door to door behind the leaders in 2.
Door to door for second, Larry McDonald, David Gusty, Sean Corbett leads them all at bay. Going down the Daytona super stretch. 3 of them up top, rest of them down the bottom. And here comes Larry McDonald, trying to get the eggs in the basket, throw them all in there, trying to win it at LCQ number 1 and try to make it happen. They door bang through 3 and 4.
Here comes Osborne, that silver car up on the outside, trying to transfer into that final spot. Here they come. McDonald with the push. There's contact. They're crashing behind the line. It is McDonald to win. Timing and scoring is going to show Corbin second, Gusty third, Miller fourth. They crash coming out of turn number 4, and it all goes away for Ed Osborne. He was about 200 yards shy of being in the transfer spot. Miller will take it. McDonald, Corbett, Gusty, Miller are in to the duels tomorrow night. McDonald is in the NASRA 500 as being the last chance race 1 winner.
And how's that too, guys? He
wow,
went,
how
minute,
about
over a minute
that?
of repairs.
And honestly, I mean, from what we're hearing, had a minute of repairs that he had to get done. And also at the start, believe it or not, if we was looking, I was looking at the interval right there at the start in the first 5 laps. He was 3 seconds back from that 14-car field we were talking about. Well, there was 15 cars in this race. He was sitting in the 15th spot. That first caution come out, got Larry McDonald back into the pack, and Larry McDonald able to survive. We saw him survive the big one off of 4 as well. McDonald gets it done, and he wins LCQ number 1.
What a comeback for the man for the Buckeye State for Dega Pros. Larry McDonald, EIEIO, was involved in the big one. He was able to come back, and as I said earlier, the chickens have come home to roost, and he has laid the golden egg. McDonald has won the last chance qualifier, number 1, race 13 in the road to the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. David Gusty will finish second. Sean Corbett third. Junior Miller is the last transfer in. Everyone else can buy back and run again, including Jordan Tasby, Jesse Baker, Ed Osborne out. Daniel Lawless, David Colbert, Jason Dinsmore, Jacob, your top 10. Larry McDonald, the winner.
Yeah, Dustin Shepard coming home 11th with obviously right behind him, Evan Colborn right there in 12th, William Haley, Data Shepard, hate to see it for Data out there in the 14th spot, Shane Trotter, the 15 drivers here in LCQ number 1, race 13 of the week. Brady LaBeouf, TJ Moore, and Cody Knott, the race directors.
We're taking a break. When we come back, we are going to grab the top 3 drivers and speak to them. Qualifier race 14, last chance race number 2 on deck. What a race to start it on this Thursday night. Getting closer to the King of Daytona, Saturday night, 7 Eastern. Hit that like and subscribe if you ain't done so. We're taking a break and we talk to Larry McDonald next. Guys, stand by. We're on commercial break. We're going to ask y'all one question each. If you don't thank your sponsors, we're going to go to the next driver. So if you have any sponsors, please make sure you mention them. I will interview the winner, and Jacob will grab second and third so we can get off the air for the next one. Congratulations, Larry. What a comeback.
Thank you, Wesley.
Hey, just real quick, Larry. I mean, this ain't what I was going to ask you, but was you really? I mean, I could have sworn I saw you down there in 15th fucking place, and you was like, what, 4 seconds behind the damn lead pack when 14 of them was rolling. That caution come out and saved your ass. Was that really what happened? Because I thought that's what I saw.
That's what happened. Yeah.
He didn't have a throttle pedal.
My throttle didn't calibrate for some reason. I mean, luckily John Ward, just kept me calm and just said, just stick in it. And
enough cheese.
so, yeah, it was crazy.
I figured that's what it was. I was like, damn.
I was losing my mind. I'm like, come on, of all the times this throttle wants to act up. And then that guy tried to wreck me on the restart, and I'm like, what is this guy doing?
4,
That was
3,
nuts.
2, 1. Back live.
We welcome you back to our coverage from Daytona, the NASRA 500 King of Daytona, presented by that towing company. Jacob Reeves, Wesley Outlet here with you, and we welcome you to the Florida Cabinet Distributors Winner's Circle Victory Lane. And joining us right now is Larry McDonald. Larry from the Buckeye State of Ohio. Larry, congratulations, man. I'm understanding you're telling me you had some issues with the car. You got caught up in the big wreck, but somehow the Micro Center entry still busts in to win the last chance qualifier. Oh, and by the way, you're in the NASRA 500. How does that feel?
Well, first of all, thank you. And yeah, the throttle stopped calibrating. Luckily, I had John Ward, part of Dega Pros, keeping me calm. And I didn't get caught up in that wreck, though. I didn't touch anybody. I was clean, ready to go. And I mean, as far as advancing, I was hoping to push Sean, but I'll take the win any way I can get it. And, we'll see what happens.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's the thoughts of Larry McDonald, the man out of Bucharest, Ohio, has put himself in to the NASRA 500. Let's grab now second and third. Jacob Reeves is standing by with those drivers.
Yeah, I'll start off with Sean Corbett coming home with a P2 here tonight. I'm sure he'll take it all day long. Sean, buddy, what a LCQ, what a race here at Daytona. You got, obviously, Larry McDonald. McDonald was cool with pushing you, but he ends up having to get around you. Was there any way that you might have could have held him off?
He cool with pushing me. He was cool with passing me and throwing a sandwich out the window. Said, "Here, have a sandwich." I don't know about the pushing. It didn't look like that high line had the momentum, which is why I stayed low and didn't come up and get in front of him, to be honest with you. But are you sure about I thought I got third, but you guys are saying second. I know I came across sideways, so whatever y'all saw, I didn't see it. Somebody pushed me sideways, but hey, I'll take it. That's all I got to say.
It's showing that you got second, Sean, so you'll take it all day long, I guess, from Wilmington, North Carolina. Sean Corbett in the 045 gets it done with P2. We'll go to the finisher of P3. That is David Gusti. David, am I saying that correctly? Gusti, am I saying that right?
Oh, it's Justy, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Justy. Okay. My apologies on that. But David, wild race right there. Everybody kind of door banging, all kinds of chaos and everything. Talk us through that whole last lap and trying to get into the top 4, at least to make it to the duels tomorrow night.
Yeah, it was crazy. I got a little front end damage on the first caution there. Decided to stay out for the rest of the race, but coming out of 4, I was pushing 285. So I was thankful that I didn't blow there, and ended up getting P3. So it's a great finish for me and my Delmarva Motorsports team.
That is the thoughts of the 026 of David Giusti. Ends up getting a P3 here tonight. Thank you very much to both of those guys. Back to you, Wesley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the way it shakes down at the end of our Florida Cabinet Distributors Winner's Circle victory lane for post-race in A's Lawn and Landscaping qualifier number 13, last chance qualifier number 1, and there's the finish. Though the car is sideways across the line, you see it right there. And I believe there is conversation about the finish.
Yeah,
they are
that should be
discussing
the
it, so there
24.
might be a change. So they might be giving
Could be
David Justy the number 2 position and Sean Corbett 3rd. Let's rewind it one more time. It just depends on what front nose of the car crosses the
What
stripe
happened?
You can see.
first. And it does look like David Justy is the one that will be credited
Yeah,
for
that's
second.
what I thought.
Unofficially,
Thought that
according to race control, that's not our decision. They'll have to decide it. But obviously, that is the way it will go. We're going to take a
still
break,
illegal.
everybody. We're going to end race broadcast number 1. When we come back, we'll get you ready for last chance qualifier number 2. For everybody at NASRA, Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, TJ Moore, Joshua Suss, Raul Meza, Robert Richards, everyone in race control. For Beagles, Dean Hopton, Jacob Reeves, I'm Wesley Outland. Hit that like and subscribe. We're coming back live for last chance qualifier number 2. Larry McDonald wins the A's Lawn and Landscaping qualifier number 1.
Yay.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it doesn't really matter anyway. Those two still get through anyway. So whether that's second or third, I mean, I guess it just makes a difference for the start, doesn't it, of the duels? But that's about it.
Well, I booted their ass out of the chat box. They're fucking interrupted me. My
I
damn
heard
inner
talking.
closing
I was
fob
like,
sounds like,
"Get
get the
one
hell,
on, man."
shut up. Bye-bye. Bye.
I'm talking here,
Bye,
boy.
Felicia.
I said, look at me when I'm
Said
talking
your
to you,
piece. Now shut up.
None of them
I'll
thought
say-
they're
I'll say-
well.
I'll
Well, I
say-
think
I'll
one
say
guy
that.
thanked his damn team. Nobody thinks they're fucking sponsors.
It's on them. If they don't
who
mention them,
cares
they
about
don't mention them.
sponsors?
It's on them.
Yeah, who
I
gives a
get
shit
you.
about the sponsors. Huh?
Damn, Cody's got to be. Cody and Brady have to be happy we got off the air fast. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
Faster than a speeding bullet.
More power than more powerful than a
more
locomotive.
powerful than more powerful than the big dildo. It said more powerful than
More bang for your buck.
Everybody,
All right,
everybody out there listening to Redneck and Answer Productions. Hi, how are y'all? Yeah, big dildo, big one, huge one. Like a Subway $5 foot long. That's what we're thinking here.
You should do it on Twitch, actually. If you're doing live stuff, you should do it on Twitch. That's more likely people are going to be engaging it.
Oh,
in
we
chat.
could do that. We could do
Twitch
that.
streamers. Twitch is more the live streaming platform.
Ah, hell. Well,
And
yeah.
then upload it to YouTube after, for
Yeah.
like for because
I
YouTube
mean-
can keep it forever. Twitch doesn't keep stuff forever. It's only live, and then that's the best way to do it.
I don't know how that shit
Alright.
works. Look, I'm fucking learning as
Twitch
I go.
is the
at this
same as
point.
YouTube. It just set it up and you put a key in and you hit go live, title and all that. You'll
Do
figure
you
it
have to
out.
put a key in?
Yeah, Twitch has like you select an OBS. You just select instead of YouTube, you select Twitch, and then you put the key in that you get. On
I don't
Twitch.
put a
That's it.
key in.
Oh, you've got your account linked up to YouTube. I
Yeah.
see.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you just have to hit Twitch, and then I'll show you how to get a key. It's not hard.
You can't just link
'Cause
your
I
fucking
use a
Twitch
key.
account to it and just be done with it.
Yeah, you can link. I'm pretty sure you can link a Twitch account to it. But the thing is, I don't do that because I can't. Because if I have my account linked to everybody's
Well, I
account, it's
got
gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I run.
Well, could I link both of them and do both of them at the
13
same
different-
time? Could I do
Yeah,
that?
I'm pretty sure you could. You can't do both unless you use something like Restream, and you have to pay for that services.
Well, that's bullshit. This is 2026. You ought to. Well, yeah, you've got to pay for it. There's your fucking
it is
problem.
free, but it'll come up with Restream in the title and all that. It's a pain.
That's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit.
But just stream to Twitch and then just upload it to YouTube later.
I'm gonna get me an Oreo.
Don't forget to put last chance for the
I'm gonna change
qualifier.
that now. This is Millie's.
My Oreos.
And,
Millie's Restaurant and Catering. Yep.
Oops. Yep. I'm sure.
Millie's Restaurant and Catering, last chance qualifier 14, but it's qualifier number 14, last chance race 2. So yeah.
Get out of there, mother.
CQ 14, right?
Yep. Last chance. I would put last chance because you had qualifier. You had qualifier number 14. I would just put last chance. LAST. Well, not lens. last.
I can't see the keyboard. My fucking microphone's in the way. Chance.
Last chance. There you go. Last chance qualifier number 2 or something, whatever.
Or my Oreos. I got 2 of them. I do the golden white Oreos. I don't do the black Oreos. I don't like them.
Yeah, this is last chance qualifier number 2. Well, you can put last chance qualifier number 14.
Well,
but I mean, it's race 4. It's qualifying race 14, but it's last chance qualifier number 2.
I know, but it's in the title of YouTube, so we're best to keep it the same.
Yeah, it's whatever.
And this was Starbase. Who's this one again?
Millie's Restaurant and Catering.
Millie's. Okay, there it is. Got it. Thank you. All right, I'm going to turn that
I
off.
might say, really, Millie's remote control cars. Millie's remote controls number 14 because it does say RC. So you.
Okay, let me show the scrolling grid first, so it loads all the cars and stuff. And let me refresh Trading Paints. Oh God, Trading Paints. Come on, Trading Paints. Come on, Trading Paints. Come on, Trading Paints. Who's a good Trading Paints?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Racing.
Who's a good boy?
We good.
Good boy.
We good.
We need sound engineer. Sound.
I've done the sound.
Okay? I did. I got it. Okay. Good. Who's a good boy?
I'm
Who's a good boy?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you know what sucks? We're literally gonna go right out of this race and then be right back balls to the wall on Monday, like to DSR Truck Series. Like we're not even gonna get a break. Like I mean, I'm
not getting a break. Hell, I'm working Sunday night too.
I mean, I'm working Sunday night too. LFRL, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Leadfoot Racing League race. They're running 2 races now. They have a national series and they have an American series, and I'm going to be in the air at 7 o'clock, 7 and 9 o'clock.
God damn, boy, them Oreos was good. Damn, I might want to get me another one for a week. How much time we got?
We got time.
I'll cover for you.
No, I ain't doing all that. No, I have to reach up there, open the pack.
There's 90 seconds until qualifying's over. Go grab you a damn cookie. Get you some fucking cookies and get you some milk. There you go. Get you a cookie. Give your baby one. Give your baby one. Give your baby one. But
hey, we still got milk from Christmas. Shit, I'm gonna give me some of that. Nah, I'm good.
I don't know if I drink that milk from Christmas. How long did it? I mean, it's January the 8th.
Well, it says January the 18th on the side of it, so I mean, it should be good.
It should be
all right. My feet are cold from the AC. I have to put my socks on.
I was about to say, how the hell are your feet cold? It's freaking hot as hell in Australia.
Oh, it's hot outside. Trust me.
Like, you know what would be good right now?
I got me AC blasting.
You know what would be fantastic right now?
89 degrees where you're at right now. Beef. We got beef.
That would be fantastic right now.
Some beef would be good.
Damn right.
There you go.
You want me to fire up the barbecue? All right. I'll fire up the barbie.
Would kangaroos
put another
be
shrimp on the barbie, bitch?
Would kangaroos be beef?
No, it's,
I mean,
it's
meat.
It's game-ish. So, like,
chicken ain't beef though. Fish ain't beef.
No,
it's meat.
Like venison and stuff like that. You tasted
venison.
That
it's called venison.
Venison.
Yes, get it right. Venison is the word. Venison.
I'll make one for you.
I've tried venison before.
I'll do a ding, ding, ding. All you got to do is just say, we got venison. Just say that, Dean, and then I'll make you one. I'll make you a ding, ding, ding thing. I got it all lined up. I'll make you
We
one.
got venison. We got venison.
We got
We got
venison.
beef. We got venison.
We got Roo.
Bing, bing, bing. We got pork.
Bang, We got pork. All right. Let's go, guys. We might as well just start now.
Yeah,
5,
let's
4,
do it.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Welcome back to the NASRA 360 Racing Network, CRN Redneck Announcer Radio. It is the NASRA 500 King of Daytona, presented by that towing company. We're about to rock and roll and shuck and jive and get it going on. If you're going down to Speed Weeks in Daytona, I recommend Millie's Restaurant and Catering, and they are sponsoring Last Chance Qualifier number 14, Last Chance Race number 2 on this Thursday night. Larry McDonald has had the privilege of being able to win earlier. Now, everybody back in it again and battle for another 50 miles, 20 laps. Let's give you the starting lineup as qualifying is done. They're getting ready to be on the grid. On the front row, David Colbert, Freedom, and the Sundrop 101, Asher Little, row 1. J.R. Miller got to redeem himself, and Dustin Shepard, 2, on row 2. Row number 3, Dana Shepard, and Jakub Smetana from eNASCAR. He's ready in row 3. Row 4, Evan Carlbon and Ed Osborne back again for NASRA. He starts safe. Top 10, Jacob will find Sean Corbett and Peter Smetana right there in 10th.
Yeah, the Jason Dismore going to be right there on the inside of row number 6, with William Haley being on the outside of row number 6, 11th and 12th. Jordan Tasby's going to be back in this one as well. And that is it. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, and TJ Moore, the race directors here for LCQ number 2.
Much lesser, even a lesser field than what we had earlier in race number 1. And as Air Force One is coming in to land on the airstrip on the back straightaway, the field will begin to roll in just a moment.
I don't know why it blinks like that.
You'll see the plane. You'll see the plane in a minute. It's coming in. It'll pop into view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there it is, high above the racetrack. We're going to go another 50 miles, 20 laps. One attempt at a green-white checker if need be. Remember, top four transfer in to the duels tomorrow night. The winner, however, joins Larry McDonald and the other 13 previous winners for the NASRA 500. However, they have to start the duels tomorrow night. Don't forget, duels tomorrow night, Daytona. Coverage will begin at the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 6 Pacific. It will be 2 150-miler, 60-lap races. And then, of course, Saturday night, 7 Eastern, not 9 o'clock. If you come on there at 9 o'clock, you're already way behind. 7 Eastern, 6 Central. We're going 500 miles, 200 laps with the 43 best Jacob Reeves that lock in for the second edition of the NASRA 500 King of Daytona, presented by that towing company. That will be coming up this Saturday night.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and, I can't wait to see how that's going to end up turning out. I would love to get a hold of Tyler Dittmer right now, because, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler was watching out there in the YouTube live chat, because I know they used to always have or the parlay boards and the odds, for drivers to win and everything else, which granted, I know we haven't got everybody locked in, but I would love to see some early picks and some early stuff on who is going to end up winning the NASRA 500. Get a little betting going on. Hell, why not?
Over, under. Place your bets. Place your bets. Let's see what happens. Here we go. David Calbert and Asher Little on the front row. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell. NASRA 360 Racing Network qualifier number 2, presented by Millie's Restaurant and Catering, is underway at Daytona. You have a race. 4 go in. 1 goes to the big show on Saturday. Sundrop 101, lime green colors. Asher Little on the whole shot over Calvert as they work in two.
Yeah, Little up on the top side trying to get the help from Dustin Shepard. Shepard now, he'll go to the second spot. Good enough shove. May end up taking Smetana with him. Asher Little jumps down. Shepard jumps down. Smetana thinking about jumping down. Shepard tried to fake him out. Shepard's going to the top with help from Jacob Smetana. Up on the top side, Dustin Shepard to the lead here at Daytona.
Everybody plays nice. How long will that last, though? Friends becomes frenemies. And if you got any teammates out there, you better find them quick. Smetana. There he goes. Jakub Smetana has moved to the lead. Another Smetana. Vitor Smetana. These guys know how to get it done. The Smetana family. 1 in third is NASRA's Osborne. Monkey in the middle, down the back straightaway.
Yeah, diving it down to the inside is Ed Osborne. Now Dustin Shepard trying to get up into the mix. Evan Carbon as well. But Jacob Smetana up front with Peter Smetana. As you mentioned, Wesley, the Smetana family tried to get them both, at least into the duels on Friday nights. But Ed Osborne says, looky here, I got something to say about it.
Osborne trying to power back on the inside. Keep an eye on Evan Carlbon as well in the Ford 58 machine. Got a couple of Chevrolets, bow ties, and ovals and Fords battling right now. Top 5, stride for stride. Smetana, Osborne, Smetana, Shepard, Carlbon. Right now in the early going, 2 in on the back straightaway.
And a lot of these guys, or at least some of them, probably just riding back there at the back. Maybe Jason Dismore, William Haley, Dustin, or Dana Shepard, just riding back here at the back, not wanting to get in any of this and try to mix it up at all. They just kind of just riding back here to see what's happening. And Smetana, Carbon trying to mix it up here with Jacob Smetana as well.
There is 2 Shepards. One is Dustin, one is Dana. Right now, Dana Shepard. All the way right now around the racetrack, sitting Dustin Shepard in 7th, Dana Shepard 10th. As Carlbon now powers on the inside. Smetana for the lead as they work in turn number 2.
Carlbon trying to hold on down there on the bottom side. And other drivers tried to, I mean, honestly, they looked like they was trying to get a third lane going back there, but unfortunately, it just straight up died out. I think it was J.R. Miller trying to get that outside rolling. But Jacob Smetana, Peter Smetana, working together, trying to help each other out. Right behind him, Jordan Tasby, he almost lost it right in front of Sean Corbin as they worked their way once again off turn 4.
They'll work now down into the tri-oval. Here they come. One for a moment, they are thinking about breaking out of line 3, 4 wide. Now they get right back side by side. The man leading into turn number 1. It is the conductor. That is Smetana. Jakub Smetana in the lead. Carlbon and Osborne right now in the top 3 as the rest of these guys get in line behind the top 5 single file. They only got contact. One car falling back, spinning on the inside. We stay green. He's out of harm's way. William Haley, the 301 on time and in scoring. The STP Richard Petty throwback, 43, spinning. He stays on the bottom of the racetrack. We race coming out of 4. That's Carlbon. Makes a big jump on Smetana. Osborne right there with him. And you're going to start to watch these guys becoming a conga line, if you will. Then they're going to do-si-do. 2's going to become 3 wide. 3's a party, 4's chaos. And we're going to have some craziness going on. 5 in, 15 to go. Smetana leads them, Jacob, as the smoke clears from Haley down the back straightaway.
And the whole damn field went single file. Literally nobody is jumping out. Now they start to jump out back there with J.R. Miller and Sean Corbin. But to think different, jump back in. No, sir. Asher Little's going to try to get this middle lane rolling. Everybody looking like they're content to be on the bottom except for about 4 of them back there in the back trying to make something happen.
There's that big wad of traffic coming across the stripe, led by Smetana. It's about 9 cars, if you will, all in a group. As they all stay right there in tow. Maybe the top 10 actually right there with one another in a formation. And then the other guys are falling back like Shepard.
It's Premier Racing setup.
Shepard's right there with them. All of this going on as they work in the corner.
And Jacob Smetana still holding on to that lead. Carlbon probably would just actually take this and run with it and just finish in the second spot and not worry about nothing. But up on that top side, Ed Osborne is not playing around. He ain't worried about it. I think, honestly, Ed Osborne, for NASRA, for the North American Sim Racing Association, I think he is win or bust at this point, but he ain't got nothing to worry about. As Carlbon just shoved right up in front of him, he will go to the front. Smetana going to second. Osborne trying to fight hard on the outside and go for second as well.
And Dean, if you don't mind, let's go to the back of the pack behind the top 10. Let's pick up 12th place. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, they're on the racetrack. Okay, these are the bosses of NASRA. They're not per se in the NASRA 500 because they've got race control, but damn it all, they worked all week, Jacob, to make this thing happen. They're on the racetrack trying to get some laps in the back, letting them have at it. Have at it, boys. They're racing in the back, not around the leaders as they cross the line.
Hell, I may go get my rig out. I mean, I was getting ready to sell my rig, but I think I'm fixing to go get my steering wheel hooking up. I may get in here. Quickly. Why not? Jump up here into the LCQ 15 and at least just try it out. I mean, hell, Wesley, I know they've been calling it. I know they've been running the show, but we've been talking about it all week as well. I want to get in there. I might race a little bit in the LCQ 15.
They're going to catch William quickly.
Yeah, I love the fact that these guys are just out there having fun, doing what they want to do in the back of the pack, racing amongst themselves, not amongst the leader. There's Haley, by the way. Remember what happened to Haley's car. William Haley now a lap down.
He needs a caution.
As right now, here comes the field closing in on halfway. 11 to go. Halfway next time by. The cleanest last chance race or qualifier race we've saw so far. Jacob Smetana, Evan Carlbon, David Carlbert, and Sean Corbett going in if this race ended. However, Jacob, they're coming to the cross sticks this time by.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, Wesley, you know as well as I do, and everybody out there watching live on the NASRA 360 Racing Network and all our streaming platforms knows that the nitty-gritty is going to happen when it gets down to at least the next or the last 5 laps of this thing. It doesn't matter. You want to make it into the duels. If you haven't made it into the duels, which obviously you haven't since you've been in the LCQs, you want to be in the top 4 or at least win it. Either one. 1 through 4, finish there, and you ain't got nothing to worry about. And Dana Shepard, damn it all, he's trying to make it happen as well. Sitting in the fifth spot, he's got to get around Corbett. He's got to get some help on that top side to be able to do it.
Halfway. 10 down, 10 to go. Crash, back straightaway. Little and other cars involved. And there's the accident. We see Shepard involved. We see Little involved. The 89, I believe. Peter Smetana is involved. So Jacob Smetana is in the lead. Peter Smetana called it an accident. Here's a replay. First caution just after halfway, working lap 11. Watch this.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a love tap right there behind him. Peter Smetana might have got into, I believe that was the Calvert machine, I believe it was. Kind of got into him, set him. No, actually, no, that was Dustin Shepard, excuse me. Set him, got tagged around sideways. Dana Shepard already up on the top side. The Shepard's going to try to roll, but Peter Smetana just tags him a little bit, knocks him sideways, gets down into Asher Little, and causes a chain reaction. All 3 of them go up and hit the outside retaining wall. But just a little love tap, Wesley. You know, we've seen the slam draft and we've seen the bump draft, and you don't want to do it coming off the corners because 9 times out of 10, it's going to knock somebody sideways and you're going to end up having a hell of a wreck.
That driver, of course, from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, caught up in that accident. Dustin Shepard, Asher Little. There's the contact. Nowhere to go for the other Smetana in 63 to get caught up in it. And a 3-car accident. As you see them make their contact, they crash, and then they glide down the bottom of the double yellow line. Caution out here in Daytona for the first time in Millie's Restaurant Last Chance Qualifier number 2.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Last minute arrivals, the Smetana family. Obviously, I've had the privilege to call some of their races of the past. And Jakub Smetana is right now the Pied Piper that leads this thing. Jacob Reeves, Wesley Outland here with you. Other cars damaged, Jacob. They got a chance at 2 sets of tires. They're on the pit lane. They're on the pit lane. Drivers that were caught up in the accident or others that are deciding to come to pit road. And there you see damaged vehicle time going on the clock for Piotr Smetana to get that car fixed if he can.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little bit, honestly, for Peter, because, you just see the whole right front literally ripped off of the number 53 or 25 on time and scoring. He's going to be down there for a little bit. Him, Asher Little, and obviously Dustin Shepard with a lot of accidents out of that. We do want to mention one thing, though, as you see, our great producer, Dean Hopkins, kind of zooming in. There was a car that was a lap down. It was William Haley. He got that lucky dog and got back on it. Remember how he got sent down the backstretch, and then he ended up, no caution, and everybody went by him. He went down a lap. William Haley back on the lead lap. Now, I know, hell, who knows at this point, Wesley? We saw it a while ago with Larry McDonald able, to get the caution when he needed to, and the hell he ended up winning the race. Who knows? Yeah. We may be looking at William Haley as this point right here. He may be sending Peter Smetana a Christmas card 11 months in advance to be able to have a shot to get into the NASRA 500.
The free pass is what they call it today. Lucky dog. I haven't heard it. They called that in years, but yes, you're exactly right. First car lap down, eligible, and it was the driver of Haley. He wasn't caught up in the accident. Remember, Haley was the car that spun earlier in the race on the back straightaway on the apron of the super stretch, and no caution was thrown. However, when the accident happened, he was a lap down. He wasn't a part of it, meaning you get the free pass. You are back on the lead lap of this thing. Jakub Smetana, Evan Carlbon, David Calbert, and Sean Corbett are the 4 drivers that would transfer. We step away from Daytona. A quick break, the restart, the finish of Millie's Restaurant and Catering. Last chance qualifier, number 2, when we come back from the virtual World Center of Racing.
Premier racing setups.
Where's my
Brady
music
and Cody
at?
are,
There you go.
I don't know why they're out there, Brady and Cody, but they are.
I got with your cock out.
Get out with your cocky ass.
Rock out. Oh.
I'll put a
I
dollar.
just think they were trying. I think they were just trying to race to add more cars to the field, guys. I really do. I think they're,
I'm gonna put I'm gonna put an Oreo on William Haley to win it. I'm gonna bet an Oreo.
Well, bet a damn Oreo. I ain't got no damn Oreo cookies. Bet a Snickers. Mellon, North Carolina.
I don't have Snickers.
You better go get one. Get me a damn candy bar. I don't think he's gonna make it.
I gotta go to the fucking gas station to get it. That's a bitch. I can't do that with a headset on. I can't do that. Well, I mean, I could. Have to broadcast it from the gas station parking lot, and we know how that shit ends up working out.
Let's go live, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The microphone. It's a microphone. Welcome back to Daytona as we are getting ready to go back for a restart. It's the Jacob Reeves during radio timeout, TV timeout, said he's going to bet an Oreo cookie. I told him I'm a Snickers guy. He's going to bet an Oreo cookie that Haley makes it in to one of the 4 transfer spots. We'll see what happens. They still got plenty of time left to go. Back inside the United Rentals restart zone, Barney, the virtual iRacing flag man, still kicking, still grinning and digging. Green flag, 6 laps to go. 6 remaining in Millie's Restaurant Catering qualifier race number 2.
And come on, William Haley trying to mix it up one way or another back there. Actually, he may be falling off just a little bit, but up front, Jacob Smetana, no help. Peter Smetana, remember, got caught up in that last accident, so now he is all by his lonesome. And you see the desperation from the bottom to the top. Odds are he'll jump back down to the bottom, get in front of David Calvert, but right now he's staying right up in front of Evan Carbon. Now Corbett going to try to take a shot. Going to try to make it up on the top side. As now we got a wreck in the back.
Caution in the back. Oh, no, I think that is Jason Dinsmore. Yep, Jason Dinsmore's car, the 062, caught up in the accident, of course, putting us under caution. The driver out of Toronto, Canada, one of our friends of the North. And here's a replay. Asher Little, Dinsmore, did they get together? They sure as hell did. And then the Kubota 94 had nowhere to go.
Oh.
Jordan Tasby from Denver, Colorado, getting into it, and that is what caused the accident there. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Asher Little just saw a hole and tried to shove it in there, but unfortunately it closed up way too quickly and way too tightly, and unfortunately ends up sending two drivers out of this thing with Dinsmore and Tasby. Watch it again. Asher Little going straight into the middle of the racetrack, trying to make it happen. Tasby's up top, Dinsmore down the bottom. Like I said, hole just closed up a little bit too tight. And then watch Tasby. Watch them both, Dinsmore and Tasby. Good God almighty. I'll hold my beer and watch this. Straight up into the outside rotated wall. Game over for both of them. And the bad part about it, though, is, Wesley, think about this. The guy that caused the wreck, he ends up getting away scot-free. The other two, they're wrecked out of this thing.
You're exactly right.
Dang.
And that's heartbreak there. Look at that, the Kubota Tasby car involved. Beautiful-looking Kubota tractors, number 94, all tore up. Nowhere to go. And again, tough break there for Jordan, Jason Dinsmore and others. Asher Little, a piece of it. Caution out again as now Evan Carlbon being showed as the new leader. The driver of the number 58 machine, Carlbon, now getting the chance to lead some laps. Hey, by the way, don't forget, coming up in a few weeks, in less than 12 days, actually, less than 2 weeks, it is the NASRA sanctioned Prosper Engineering Roval, 2 hours at Charlotte. It kicks off the new Prosper Engineering Endurance Series, GT3 cars of this era. 18-week season, bi-weekly. You never know what the weather will be. You never know what's going to go on. Every other Tuesday, get signed up if you haven't done so. Jacob, I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to be, obviously lead anchor, and obviously I know you'll pop in when you can. Dean Hopton, I know he loves the Engineering Endurance Series, and we're excited about this one. Finally, part of NASRA.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a pretty good one out of this right here as well, with this endurance series. I am seeing a little bit out there in the live chat, a lot of them are saying, there's one in particular, a couple of them saying that Tasby come down and Asher Little didn't come up and get him. Well, I mean, Wesley, how did I call it? I said, he stuck his nose in there, and then the hole ended up closing up, and there he went. That's what I said. I didn't say. Watch it again. Here's Asher Little, and see what happens out of this. He jumps down. There was a hole that was there. Now it closed up. What do you think it meant by it closed up?
Access denied.
Tasby comes down. There you go. So, there he goes. He comes down. That's what I meant by the hole closed up. So, y'all take it however the hell you want. All I said was Asher Little saw a hole. It was there. It closed up. Game over. And Tasby ends up going around. But I might have sat there and said that Asher Little, initiated all of it. Well, he did, because he stuck it 3 wide. But, it is what it is. I'm going to get my blood pressure boiling already, Wesley. We're going to end up flipping it right now.
We got beef. Jacob's got beef. We got beef. It's been a long damn week.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Oh, boy. He was there, and Tasby came down. All right, so. Whoever painted Brady's car did a great job. Let's show Brady
Everybody's,
LaBeouf's car. Can we show Brady LaBeouf's car real
Of
quick?
course we can.
In 10th.
But
There it is.
$20.
Yeah, the Brickyard. There it is. The Brickyard car. Brady LaBeouf from Houma, Louisiana, now lives in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Why doesn't he
Baby.
give me the?
Roll, Tide, roll.
What doesn't he?
God
why doesn't
help
he
us.
give me the bloody? Why doesn't he give me the updated?
I don't even think he
information
likes,
with his
and
phone
I
call?
don't even think he likes Alabama, Jacob. I don't think he likes Alabama. He's a LSU fan. He's a Lane Kiffin fan. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, I gotta show you something too. Yeah, well, hang on.
I'll
Why
make
y'all
my
laughing at
Mentos.
me? Okay, he's eating your Mentos, the fresh maker.
Yeah.
Mentos, the fresh
I got
maker.
the fruit
You
ones.
went from damn Oreo cookies to Mentos to needing a glass of milk. I think you wanted a glass of milk.
That was earlier. That was earlier when I was going with Oreos. Now, we ain't going with milk. No.
Don't
No, it's
choke
all
on your
Mentos.
Mentos, okay?
Well, I'm
Don't
not,
choke
well, I'm
on
not
your
trying
Mentos.
to. I'm trying to do my damn job and eat my candy. Thank you very much. You want me to ring the bell again?
Yeah.
You want to ring the bell again?
You got a damn beef with me? Ah, don't make me fly to Georgia. I'll give you.
I'll fly to both of you.
Oh,
What candy though?
keep an eye
I'll
on
send a
Haley,
private
by the way.
NASRA jet.
He's in eighth. He's in eighth as we get back to green. Oh, 2 to go, everybody. We are originally 2 laps to go. This is the regular scheduled distance. If a caution was to come out again, we could go green, white, checker. Berkeley Township, New Jersey's Evan Carlbon leads the Ford Corbett, but here comes Smetana on the outside out of 2.
Yeah, Jacob Spintana
It's the real
trying to
Jacob.
make something happen. Here we go. Carl Bond and Dana Shepard. Good God almighty. Dana Shepard up to the P2 spot right in behind Jacob Spintana. And also got Ed Osborne right behind him. You know, the NASRA old boys may end up making it happen. Well, the perfect time is now. Spintana drops to the bottom. Shepard, the first one on the top.
Here they come, working through the tri-oval into turn number 4 through the stripe.
We got a race.
White flag in the air. Darren Stetel and Shine. White flag. Regular schedule distance. 1 to go. Jacob Smetana. Carl Bond. Who's going to be there on the other side? And it looks like your 43's free falling. You owe me a Snicker bar down the back straightaway.
Yeah, we'll UPS it or FedEx it to you as fast as we can, but it's not over yet. Smetana up there sitting in the top spot. Remember, you win and you go to Saturday for the NASRA 500. And Evan Carlbon and Sean Corbett would love to make it happen. David Calvert, that's the top 4 as they run off 3 and 4 for the final time.
We have not seen this driver until this moment. Jacob Smetana.
Oh, but
Working high, working low. He's got Corbett,
Top
and
side.
Jacob Smetana is going to fall
it.
back. Evan Carlbon gets around him. He's going to transfer and win qualifier number 13, last chance race number 2. It is Carlbon over Corbett, Smetana, and Calvert. Those 4 drivers are in the last chance are from the last chance qualifier, are in the duels. However, Evan Carlbon, the Jack Shack, number 78, has punched his ticket in to the NASRA 500. The man from Berkeley Township, New Jersey, holds the likes off of Smetana and others to get it done and win Millie's Restaurant and Catering qualifier race 14, last chance race number 2. We welcome you to the Florida Cabinet Distributors Winner Circle Victory Lane, and here are your finishing order drivers. We will talk to them in just a moment as New Jersey's Carlbon will burn it down. Evan Carlbon will pick up the win over Sean Corbett. Jacob Smetana, David Calvert. They are in the duels tomorrow night. Carlbon's in the NASRA 500, guaranteed. Asher Little, Junior Miller, Dana Shepard, the finishing top 7. Jacob, you got the rest, brother.
Yeah, I was actually fixing to be on my way out the door. I got to go find you a damn Snickers bar. Ed Osborne ends up finishing in the 8th spot with obviously Brady LaBeouf fixing it up with him, getting 9th. But obviously it'll bump right up for William Haley, so he will end up being in the 9th spot with Jason Dismore being in 10th. And then Jordan Tasby, Peter Smetana, and Dustin Shepard, the rest of the drivers that rocked it here tonight. The top 13 drivers, remember Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, they just want to get out there and mix it up a little bit, and TJ Moore being the race director.
There you go. When it's all said and done, Evan Carlbon, Corbett, Smetana, we're talking to him next. Stay with us. We're back in a moment, and there is one more last chance qualifier around the corner coming up next from Daytona. Oh, my goodness. Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
I'm going to get something ready
look,
too.
they get, you know what? Some of them in the live chat, fuck them. Don't come at us on that shit. Look,
Jacob's got beef.
Look, Little sent the son of a bitch up the damn middle. I never said which one, but then I said, oh, well, yeah, he caused it, and he got away scot-free. Yeah, because the motherfucker went 3 wide. If he wouldn't have went 3 wide, Tasby wouldn't have come down and hooked his ass. But fuck them. We got beef. I'm tired of it. God almighty.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody thinks we're going to start fighting like cats and dogs. We're just fucking with one another. It's just been a long ass week. All right, I'm looking for Smetana. Does anybody see Smetana?
I have no idea. I messaged him during the race. He never got back to me, but he knew, like he was conscious.
His ass don't show up. He don't get no damn interview. Sorry, guys. One question each, and that's it. Don't thank your sponsor. We go to the next person. They're telling us to be quick tonight. Evan, congratulations.
Yeah, we're not
5,
being
4,
dicks.
3,
We got to go.
Stand by.
1.
All good.
New Jersey's Evan Carlbon to the Jack Shack Ocean 78. He has had his share of good, more bad luck than good, but finally, Evan, you have won a qualifying race, last chance race number 2. Tell us how you got it done. Congratulations.
All glory to God himself and my boys
Again.
in the Jack Shack. John Ward, he was helping us there. Corbett, he was the main piece of that. We were working some things out under that yellow to get us the 1-2. I was also working with Jacob during the race. We took care of each other at the end. It was just all around team effort for this one. All of it really is on Corbett. He was with me to the very end, so that's all I got to really owe. But proud to get the 58 into victory lane finally. So, yeah.
Well, there's the thoughts of Evan Carlbon, ladies and gentlemen, from Berkeley Township, New Jersey. He has been in the lineup. How many times did you buy back, man? Obviously, I know you've been a part of it since all week, but finally, last chance race, qualifier 14, last chance race number 2, and he is in. Jacob Reeves is standing by with Sean Corbett, who I believe one-ups his finishing order from the first last chance race. We talked to him again.
Yeah, I mean, Sean, obviously, you finished 3rd, you finished 2nd. What's the outlook? I mean, I would expect the next one, you're basically just going to say screw helping everybody else. You're just going to at least stay at the front. At least I would at this point. But, Sean, I mean, what do you need to do right there out of all that right there to be able to try to get it done? I mean, your take of it.
Well, I figure if I got, I don't know, we got like 6, 7 more chances tonight, I might push 5, 6 more people to the front. But no, I knew Evan had it. We had, I was in 3rd. I had to push him around. I think it was Jacob, and that was the only chance. I didn't have anything else other than that. I had nothing left in the hamster was out of cheese. So just take what I can get. It's all about position, staying out of the wreck. So, that's what it is, guys.
I'll tell you what, if I was a betting man, I'm betting on Sean Corbett to win the damn next one. Honestly, Wesley, I'm betting on Sean Corbett to win it. Sean, buddy, appreciate your time. Congratulations on the P2 spot.
Is there only 2 people in the next one? I'll probably get it. There's only 2.
I don't know. You may have Sean. Sean, buddy, appreciate your time betting you, Wesley.
Hey, you guys.
3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is wrong with me? Sean Corbett, he's only got one more place to go, and that is up. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your Race podium drivers. We did not speak to Jakub Smetana from Czechoslovakia. Obviously, Jakub Smetana can speak English. I've spoken to him before from Czech Republic, but unfortunately, he's not a part of post-race interviews. But we want to send a big thanks to him, as well as the driver of the number 41, David Colbert, is locked himself in to at least the duels tomorrow night. One more race left to go as we wrap up Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane. We're going to do it again. We don't know how many cars there will be. There might be 3, as the great Henry Ford said. All you need is 2 to have a race. There's one more qualifier of the NASRA 500 Speed Weeks coming up, and it is next. For Jacob Reeves and Bigglestein Hopton, I'm Wesley Outlet. Thanks as always to Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, TJ Moore. Yeah, they even got to get some laps in on the racetrack. Will they race again? How many cars will we have? Find out next as the last chance qualifier of the night is coming up.
Good
job, guys.
Good job, Evan. Good win. Bye, Evan.
Bye, Evan.
Bye, bitch. Bye, Evan. Bye.
Bye,
Dude,
my
He didn't really feel like
Australian,
talking that much, did he? Oh, my
Vegemite
goodness. Let's
sandwich.
see. We got 17-13. Miami is beating Ole Miss by 3. Here comes Ole Miss to go for a field goal.
They
It's
got
a
it.
54-yarder. They're going to kick this up. It's through, and it's gone. It bounced off the uprights, and it goes in. It's gone.
He doesn't score.
Unbelievable.
I just broke into radio play-by-play for football in the middle of racing. So that's he
Well,
hit
here,
a
I'll help you.
54-yarder. It bounced off the uprights, and it went in.
Oh. Yeah.
Sure did. He made it.
And you know,
Yes, sir.
Wesley, we just saw it just a second ago with the Miami Hurricanes head coach Cristobal sitting right there on the sidelines. He looked absolutely fucking pissed. I mean, he really did. He was absolutely tore up about that. How in the hell do you make that kick right there? He is going to be absolutely pissed. But they got the 1-point lead as they hit the break with 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
17-16 as we're closing in on the end of the third, the semifinal of the college football playoff. That's what the Aussies
Dan-
call soccer.
Down here with the team, they got a question. What the fuck is going on?
That's what Mario Cristobal
Y'all
said
scoring
right
three
now.
pointers or something
What
like
the
that
fuck
down
is
there?
going on?
What
What's
the
this?
fuck?
What's all this padding you're wearing on you? I mean, did you guys play football without padding?
Coach Cristobal has literally got to be saying, "You have got to be shitting me."
Oh, man, that's actually a really good game. Hopefully this last duel will go by really fast. Qualifier will go by really quick, and I can see the end of the football game.
I wouldn't mind seeing the end of it.
They started a little earlier than usual too. Like the game started at like 7:30. Like
Starbase?
instead
Yeah,
of
it is,
normally
right.
it's 8:30, 8 o'clock. So yeah, this is Starbase 1552 Comics qualifier number 15, the last chance race of the night. Yes.
Thanks,
Yes.
sir. Come on,
I'll
man.
bet you
Why
right
does it
now the
take
national
forever to load in
championship game.
iOS?
Bet you right now the national championship game. Bet you that bitch is. I bet you it starts at fucking 8 o'clock. Guarantee it. 7:30.
Oh, it
my
will
ass.
be. Yeah.
8 o'clock
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
And on a
Hell,
Monday
it used
night.
to be 9 o'clock. It used to be 9 o'clock a while back. It used to be at 9 o'clock.
I mean, see, I'll wear this motherfucker out. Look,
We got beef.
look. How in the hell do you have a college football Saturday? You have all these college football games going on Saturday. Okay, on Saturday you have all these damn games going on, but your national championship game is on a Monday night. How? Play
I
that
mean, they've always had the national championship game on a Monday night, though.
That's
I mean, it's always
bullshit,
been that
though.
way. Why?
Why? Yeah. Well, why?
Why you got beef? What the hell? What are you bitching about? What are you bitching about now?
College football ain't on Mondays.
Is it?
People's got to fucking work the next day. They keep watching that bullshit.
Yeah.
Stay up
Yeah.
at or stay up till
We
1 or
got
2
beef.
o'clock in the morning to watch the motherfucker. And then you're sitting there, and then everybody's like, "Oh, yeah, well, did you see the ball game last night?" No, bitch, because I've got a job. I've got to go to work. I get up at 5 in the morning. I can't stay up and watch it and have a halftime show that's going to take an hour and a half by some fucker that raps that when nobody gives a shit about. No, fuck that. Look, they need to fix that bullshit. They need to fix it. It's Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
Hey, Brady.
Yeah,
Brady, this is the last chance race where y'all fucking break through and win the thing, right? To transfer in, right? This is when you drop a bomb on all of them. Be like, hey, I qualified too. I make this shit.
We were about to message Jacob and say, hey, get out the broadcast booth. We need a 12th man for the race for it to be official. Get your ass in here.
I got my wheel right over here. You have to give me a minute. I'll hook it up, though.
He can do it. He'll crash. He can do it. He's had too many Oreos.
I have to get my subscription back.
We're just doing it so the races can be official.
That's what I figured. I figured you were just trying to fill the field. So, because I guess everybody's dropped out, They're like, yeah.
I'll drive.
Oh, well. There you go.
But back to my rant.
You better make it. You better make it. You better make it. That's all I can say. Brady offered you a transfer spot, so shock the world. Go in there and shock the world, man.
Dude, I gotta resubscribe to iRacing and all that shit. I can't do that shit.
Hey, okay, never mind.
Resubscribe, download all my shit. I can't do it.
The big room.
Do it, Tom.
But back to my rant that I was talking about, Wesley. Back to my rant. Look, NFL's on Sunday, right? When's the goddamn Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl's on Sunday.
You can advance it, Cody.
There you fucking go.
That's Brady's doing. He's in here.
But the college championship game has always been on a Monday night. It's always been a Monday night. They
need to change that bullshit. It's stupid. My opinion is stupid. Us
I
working
agree.
people, that's bullshit.
I agree. And it's usually not at like a time where you can watch it effectively. It's usually like late afternoon, not even evening.
I mean, it's only at 9 o'clock at night. It's only 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, something like that. So for y'all,
well,
I can't even watch the Formula One, right? Because I'm always broadcasting at the same fucking time. So how do you think I feel?
Every fucking person that's got to get up the next morning to go to work shouldn't even tune in
in the morning when they're on your side of the country. What are you talking about?
I'm still broadcasting.
You say
tell them stick it in the fucking ass.
You got European leagues that try to do it at the same time. But anyway.
All right, Brady, let's go back up there. Let these guys do their thing.
Hey, Brady, it's time for y'all to, at least make the top 4. Finish 3rd and 4th, just to, shake up the lineup. There you go. Yeah.
We were on purposely not trying to race last race.
Oh, I know. That's what I told everybody. I said you guys were hanging back. You're having a little race amongst yourself. You're like the Days of Thunder cars.
Why don't you
y'all
just
are like
ask
the
one
Days
of the
of Thunder
NASRA
cars.
regulars
Exhibition.
just to,
I bet Oreo on one of y'all.
the regulars just to jump in like Brandon Broadfoot.
We did. We got Stephen Gregory.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Stephen Gregory. There you go. Now, if he finishes 4th, does he make the race?
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Wait a minute. Stephen Gregory, y'all got Stephen Gregory in this? Here you go.
Yeah.
Stephen Gregory is a non-driving douchebag.
There you go.
Yeah, let's not play that one.
I just saw that on there. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, guys, we're ready when y'all are. Oh, shit. That was hilarious. That's some funny shit right there. I don't care who you are.
Where's Stephen Gregory?
Oh my God. Who played that?
Me.
Who played that? You did that? You played that shit?
That's in the cop soundboard. That's
How
in
is
the
it
cop
in-
soundboard. If you're in the
I
cops,
don't have any of that shit. I can't play in that.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
if you're in the cops, you can go down to your soundboard and then go over there
Yeah.
and you'll see like Cops Truck Series, and you click on it, and then it's got like.
Yeah, but I've got locks on mine. I've got locks. It means I can't play them, I guess. I can't,
Oh,
I
you
can't
ain't got
play
the
'em.
nitro. You ain't got nitro.
Yeah, I ain't got no damn. What the hell is nitro? I ain't got no damn nitro. What is nitro?
Yeah, you got Discord Nitro. That way you can do that,
Yeah.
and then
Nitro is basically just a little extra bonus stuff that you have to pay for monthly.
Yeah.
That's all. All right. I'm going to play the intro countdown.
Ain't fucking playing. All I can play is these other little regular redneck sound effects. I can do
yeah, I mean,
quack. I can do air horn. I can do cricket. I can do the drum. I can do the horn. I can do the clap. That's all I can do.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to add that one. I'm gonna have to
Listen
add
to
that
this.
one. I
It's the
just saw
world's
that.
smallest violin playing just for you, Wesley. Hear it?
Y'all kiss my ass. I ain't even crying.
Here you go. Here you go. Before we go
Hey.
live, I found this one a second ago.
You suck. Yeah, jackass.
I got a picture.
I
to
forgot
Oh,
take.
about
that's
that
from
one.
that's from Happy Gilmore.
Jackass.
That's from Happy Gilmore. You jackass, jackass,
You jackass.
jackass.
I've also got a picture to show you guys too. All right.
I didn't send this one. I don't know what
No,
he's.
this is not from Jacob. This is from somebody else. All right, get ready, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are back here at the World Center of Racing at Daytona. The road to the NASRA 500 King of Daytona continues, presented by that towing company. We welcome you to the final preliminary before the duels in the 500. This is Last Chance Qualifier, number 15, Last Chance Race number 3 of the night. Beagles, Dean Hopton on production, the redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves. I am Wesley Outland. And Jacob, this is it. 4 drivers locking in. 1 driver going into the NASRA 500. 15 of 43 spots will be decided for the big race on Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, and Wesley, it's like you just said. I mean, this right here is literally the last shot. This is the last shot for these guys to get in. They've had 15 tries at it, 14 tries rather, and they haven't been able to get it done. They got one more shot to make it happen and try to get themselves locked in. Possibly. I mean, how they win this race? Believe it or not, the last race of the evening, the last race of the week, you win this damn thing, you're going all the way to Saturday and you're racing. Believe it or not,
You're exactly
it's the
right.
craziest thing.
And it is actually funny you say that because listen, if you're a guy that maybe you had a crazy work week or you had things going on and you pop in at the last minute and you win, you make it in or transfer. Hey, listen, it's all fair game. Look at this. That's my buddy, Racer Ramon, the Racer Ramon of NASRA. And listen, here's an attaboy for Brandon Broadfoot. Okay, let's give him some love. Give him some love, damn it. He is the only driver of NASRA that is locked in to the 2nd annual NASRA 500 presented by that towing company, King of Daytona. He is the only driver that is locked in the field that is representing NASRA. Everyone else is either in duels. He is the only Pied Piper that's in the show from Chico, California. Racer Ramon. Racer Ramon of NASRA. Look at my buddy.
Starting grid.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the starting lineup for the Starbase 1552 Comics Last Chance Qualifier. Jakub Smetana from Czech Republic is on the pole. Dana Shepard on the outside. Asher Little in the Sundrop Ride. And Stephen Gregory from NASRA is back in the 61. Row 3, Jacob, and you got the rest. David Colbert and Peter Smetana.
Then right behind them, you're going to have Sean Corbett, my pick to win it here in this one with Dustin Shepard sitting in the 8th spot. Ed Osborne going to make another shot at it. And Brady LaBeouf, hell, he may take another shot or another crack at it. We'll see what happens. Obviously, TJ Moore, the race director. Cody Knott, he may be getting out there and racing a little bit. But Jason Dismore and Jordan Tasby also getting in this one right here. So a lot of this could be one of those races where we go, damn, what just happened at this point? I mean, who knows?
13 cars are running this race. So there you go. The only person that's not running is TJ Moore, the race director, as he's got to obviously operate and officiate things. So I want to invite somebody in if they can. B Squared is in the house. I know that you're watching. If you want to pop in on the broadcast booth, please pop in to the NASRA Special Events Discord. We'd love to bring you in the broadcast. And the only reason that I'm doing that is because, honestly, give the guy some love, Jacob Reeves. He is the only man representing NASRA that is locked in from NASRA into the NASRA 500 King of Daytona on Saturday night. Obviously, whatever goes on in the duels, he might start and park. Whatever goes on, he's in. But I'd like to have our driver analyst be Brandon Broadfoot if he could pop in and join me. He's probably getting excited right now. I'm like, oh, snap, I got to get in there. I got to get in here. So hopefully he'll pop in here. And when he does, we'll bring him in the booth as we show you your weather conditions. Obviously, I'm Wesley, Jacob Reeves alongside. By the way, our ugly mugs are going to be on the camera for mug shots on Saturday night. So Me and Jacob were talking about dressing up a little collared shirts. So.
And you know, Wesley,
and I'll
you
put a
mentioned that with the
Tennessee
camera and
jersey
this and
on.
everything else. We will go ahead and let you know, Dean. You better not wear a Tennessee jersey when you. Well, hell, you know what? Go ahead, go ahead,
Be the
Dean.
first
Go
time I
ahead,
ever see
Dean.
what the hell he looks like, you know,
Yeah,
right?
you know what? Go for it. Have at it. Wear the damn thing.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
I don't
But
even have one on
anyway,
there.
I want to go ahead and just let you know, if you watch Saturday night and for some reason or another your computer shuts down when we get on live on there and you see our
Brandon's in
cameras,
the room.
we are not responsible for that. So don't end up trying to send us a bill trying to fix your damn computer. It's not our fault. We didn't do it.
Oh, our ugly mugs break the screen. Here comes our buddy, the Racing Ramon of NASRA. What's up, Double B?
What's
Brandon
going
Brofitz, our
on?
driver analyst, joining us in the booth.
What's going on, guys? It's glad
Hey,
it's
so
nice to be
how
here.
does that make you feel as we move into the last chance qualifier, Brandon? You're the only guy that for NASRA that's in the big race on Saturday night.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. It's you would have thought there would have been more folks from NASRA to be able to.
Yep.
I will tell you this much. You've done what you needed to do, though, Brandon, to enjoy the moment, if you will, for sure. What a way to represent the NASRA brand.
Yeah. I'm happy to be a part of it, and to be able to have a shot at it. It feels pretty good.
Well, hang tight with us. 50 miles, 20 laps, green flag flies. Final qualifier of the week underway. My goodness, this week has flown by. We came on the air on Sunday. We're now wrapping up Thursday night. Duels tomorrow, the big race on Saturday. The leaders, Thunder, into turn number 1. And right now on the jump, it is going to be Dana Shepard on the high side. Jacob, heading your way in 2.
Yeah, Shepard on the top side trying to make that outside lane roll. Gregory trying to help out as well. Asher Little down on the bottom side trying to help Smetana. Gregory will go to second. Right behind him, you got all kinds of help. Smetana trying to make something happen. Both the Smetanas up here. Shepard changes lanes from the middle down to the bottom, jumps right in front of Jacob, and Jacob got to go to the top with Peter.
The Smetana family got to get a reset and try this again. They're in their last chance right now. By the way, Jason Dinsmore from Canada did not start. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott are in the back, and they have agreed that they will hang in the back and not race amongst the finish. All the while, we're 3 wide. As Shepard is now the leader. He's on the inside. Whoa, below the double yellow line. Hold it together, and they do. Asher Little backed away, and that was perfect.
Good God almighty, hold on to what you got, and they are slamming each other. Little slam straight into Shepard. Calvert right there sitting in the 3rd spot. Sean Corbin sitting in the transfer spot to go the duels. He's already finished up here in the top 4 already, but trying to better it, trying to lock himself into Saturday.
Working through the tri-oval. Brandon, what kind of feeling is it knowing that you're not amongst something like this crazy hooligan race, if you will, tonight, this last chance to make it in? I think there's patients that are going to be out the window before it's over with.
It feels good. I mean, I would love to be racing right now, actually, to be honest with you. You know, all competitors like to keep the momentum going. But it feels good to be able to watch these guys beat and bang like they're doing right now. As you see Asher Little getting a run there.
Shepard out of line. He'll lose momentum. Shepard falling back. Asher Little, the new leader. Corbett will follow. All this happens, Jacob, as they work off 4.
Good God almighty, they are holding on for dear life, and they're looking 3 wide back there behind them. They flip-flop. They'll slide back into 2 wide formation. Ed Osborne up on the top side trying to make something happen. You got Peter Smetana and Jacob Smetana still leading up on the top, and Asher Little jumps up, puts the block on him. Shepard down to the inside. They're door banging back there for the 4th spot. That's Calvert and Smetana getting into it a little bit as Little has got Corbett locked on his back door, middle way down the back chute here at Daytona. Little to the bottom, Corbett down there with him.
It is North Carolina and North Carolina battling 1 and 2. That is one from Kannapolis with Asher Little, the other one from Wilmington with Sean Corbett. Watching on is Shepard as they work now. Final transfer spot. It is a flip-flop between Smetana and Calvert. Working now. 3 laps completed. The 4 laps completed. 16 to go. And Brandon, back to what we were talking about is things that finally simmered down a little bit. Obviously, these crazy races, let's everybody go back to a few weeks ago, and actually the last race of the year. You finally broke through and won in NASRA. Your first ever win was with the NASRA Cup Series. It wasn't Talladega. It wasn't a Gen 4 Cup car. But, man, it seems like since you've won that race, you're on the momentum trail, if you will. You get that first taste of victory, you want more and more of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. After you get that first victory out of the way, you just start building on momentum, kind of from foundation up, and that's what we were bringing into the 500 week, and that's what was our main goal, is to do everything we could do to make the big race, and just build on that throughout all the other series as well.
Mr. Little continuing to hold on to the lead over Corbett and Shepard. Now, Brandon, I know that, this is the first big race of the year for NASRA. Did you do any testing to prepare for the King of Daytona this week? Did you do anything during the holidays?
I didn't actually, find out from other people that these cars are different with the new updates and stuff. I don't see any difference on my end with them. They just feel the same, and you just have to do what you do with the other vehicles, and just keep your line and run, and just get the feel with the draft. Like, as you see, Ed Osborne right now getting a good run on the top side there. Oh man, I really hope he does win this. I really do. I'm cheering on Ed Osborne here.
Yeah, and don't count out also Stephen Gregory. He's trying to make a climb into the top 10 around Smetana. He's in the middle of a Smetana sandwich from Czech Republic. Stephen Gregory, another NASRA competitor, as Jacob, they work the back straight away. Asher Little holding on to the lead as we're about to be 6 in off 4.
Yeah, I mean, literally everybody in a little pack right here with all 12 of them just lined up, even with Bray LaBeouf and Cody Knotts riding around on the caboose. Here we go, looking 3 wide. Oh, good God almighty, Corbett gets stuck in the middle. Osborne up top, Shepard stuck down on the bottom side. Ed Osborne literally is going to get hosed out of this whole deal all by himself up on the top side, and he will go backwards in a hurry. Not what Ed Osborne wanted to see, not what the fans wanted to see for him, but still got plenty of time left with 13 laps to go. Ed Osborne still has a chance to be able to get into the top 4 and try to make it to the duels come tomorrow night.
And a little bump drafting going on, as well as the top 2 now ride single file. Everyone else is stride for stride up the banking. That's 31 degrees coming out of turn number 4. Here they come down the long straightaway into the tri-oval. It is Little. He'll stay hugged to the double yellow line. Corbett will follow. Shepard, Smetana, Calvert, all right there, fighting for that transfer spot as they rumble back into turn number 1.
And, with 12 laps to go, look who's sitting in second. We talked about him a second ago. That's Sean Corbett. Remember, first race, he finished 3rd. The last race that he was in, the LCQ number 2, he finished 2nd. And he has just been helping everybody lock themselves into the NASRA 500. I guarantee you right now, Sean Corbett is not going to help anybody on that last lap. If he's sitting in the second spot, whoever's in the lead, God help him. He's going to slide right by him. But he's got a lot of other problems around him. He's got the Smetana twins up there on the top side of Smetana sandwich trying to work up there on the top side.
Brandon, they're coming to the line halfway next time by, 11 to go. Smetana back to the lead around Little and Corbett. But if you're a guy like Osborne and maybe Gregory, Team NASRA, that's what I meant. Did they need to hook up maybe and try to, gang up on the field to try to get up into the transfer spot? Come on, Team NASRA. What do you think?
Oh yeah, you got to have friends, especially from the NASRA affiliates. Having Gregory and Osborne work together, it would be pretty special for them both to actually get up there to the front. But if you're by yourself, just have to go with the flow and make moves like Ed Osborne just did. I mean, he just threaded the needle. I don't know if you saw it, then just jump back down to the bottom, and he's sitting in a good spot in the top 5.
Here they come to the line. Cross flags in the air. 10 down. 10 to go. That's 25 miles completed, 25 miles remaining in Starbase 1552 Comics Last Chance Qualifier. Number 3, it's race 15 of all of the preliminaries. We're dual racing tomorrow night, the 500 on Saturday night at 7 Eastern. Right now, Smetana from Czechoslovakia leading the way down into turn number 3, Jacob over Little.
Yeah, I mean, and for the most part, at this time, everything has calmed down, at least for the minute. Nah, hell no, it ain't. Here comes Gregory. Here comes Shepard, all by themselves, trying to make it work on the outside. Nobody back there helping them. Dana Shepard thought about jumping up in front of Shepard, but Gregory was absolutely shoving him for all he was worth, not able to jump up there and make it happen. Now Jordan Tasby's going to get in the middle of it. Now Calvert's going to get up there in the middle of it. There for a second, it was only 2 of them up on the top side making it work, but now help is coming. But Shepard, Gregory, check it out. Look at him. I mean, he has not left his back bumper. Brandon, I mean, in this situation that you're sitting in, you're locked on back bumpers. I know that oil temperature and that water temperature's got to be going through the roof for him.
Oh yeah, but at this time you're just trying to go with all what you can, and I expected Ed Osborne to jump out as soon as he cleared. Who was that in front of him? Shepard.
Cleared by Corbett and Shepard. Yeah,
Corbett and Shepard. As soon as he cleared them, I expected him to jump up there because the momentum started to shift up there on the top side.
8 laps to go, down to the inside. It is Smetana in the lead. Little will follow in tow. There's Corbett. There's Ed Osborne. He's battling with Shepard on the inside. By the way, Gregory back to 9th, but he's right there in that hunt. Jacob Reeves, I say it time and time again, so does the great veteran broadcaster Mike Joy. If you're in this pack, you are in it to win it as they come to 7 to go this time by.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Weston, you know, the nitty-gritty is fixing to really kick off right here with 8 coming to 7 to go. Osborne finally jumped up there and got up on that top side. He's got Shepard lined up behind him, and also he's got Stephen Gregory right behind him. 3 drivers up top, rest of them down on the bottom, all the way down in the cellar where Grandpappy has the moonshine from Grady, but 3 of them up there trying to make a run for it and starting to gain ground. Osborne trying to get to the door of Corbett, rather, and Shepard now door to door. That's the battle for the final spot to try to make it into the duels come Friday night.
Watch that push. That's Calvert down on the inside. The white 41. He'll bump the back end of the rear end of the 44 of Shepard's car. He'll lose ground now on Osborne. Here comes now the stack up behind them with Shepard and Tasby and Gregory and LaBeouf and Knott are even up there as they got contact. Osborne gets into contact with Tasby. Osborne around. NASRA 28. Ed Osborne. Jordan Tasby. They are out of it. No caution. We race on with 6 to go in turn number 1.
No caution, and here we go. Smetana, Little, Corbett, the top 3 drivers with Dana Shepard trying to hold on to that 4th spot for all it's worth. They worked their way down the back chute. Nobody wanting to step out of line. Now they're going to step out of line. Calvert's going to try to step out. He's going to try to take the shove. He's trying to go to the front. Actually, that is Dustin Shepard. 2 white cars. I mean, it's hard as hell to keep up with them, but Shepard trying to get that top side rolling.
Working off of turn number 4, 5 laps to go. Brandon, when do you push out of line? When do you make your move? When does Gregory make the move? And if we can get a late race caution, can Ed Osborne get back in this thing with 5 to go?
Oh, you start to go now. Five laps is plenty of time to start making moves here. You don't want to wait until the last couple laps. But yeah, expect a lot of big pushes and a lot of pushing the pusher here. And I wouldn't count on caution not happening here on the next couple of laps because these guys, it's last chance, so they're going to throw everything they can at it, and the kitchen sink at it as well.
Feel like the probability 93% of all the races since Sunday night have had late race cautions. I think that obviously if you're a betting man, you would say there's probably going to be another. Here comes though Corbett pushing out of line. He'll work his way to the line. 4 to go, 10 miles remaining between 4 spots left for the duels. The winner to the NASRA 500 right now, it's Czech Republic Smetana leading them, but here comes Corbett on on the inside as he threw a block on the 2.
This is literally like an old school backyard woodshed slobber knocker right here. Everybody going to throw haymakers. 9 ways to Sunday. Corbett on the bottom. Smetana up top. Shepard, Little, Shepard right there in the mix of it. A whole lot of Shepards trying to mix it up. Stephen Gregory back there as well. But Peter Smetana and Sean Corbett for the lead coming to 3 to go.
Side by side.
There we go.
Corbett spins. He's on his own. I don't think a caution will be thrown. Sean Corbett is eliminated as Smetana is blocking the cars high and low, and even his own family member. Smetana. Gregory's now in the transfer spot. Are you kidding me? Out of turn 2.
Good God almighty, what is going to happen this next lap as they come off of turn 4? Seems like all the action is happening off of turn 4. Smetana, Gregory, Little, that's how they run. If they finish that way, it's the transfer. But Dana Shepard and David Calvert trying to mix it up and get up here inside the top 4. Look at this. Peter Smetana getting a huge shove from Jacob, and as they work their way coming to 2 to go.
Penultimate lap, 5 miles to go. Brandon, what's going through these guys' mind right now? How about Gregory up to 3rd?
Yep, if you're sitting in Asher and Gregory's spot right now, you can see Asher stick his nose out just to get a whiff of the draft there. Expect them to start jumping out, because I know Asher Little's aggressive, and Stephen Gregory, we all know he can be aggressive, so expect these two to start making moves as well. Oh, here comes the run right now.
In a big run on the high side, that's Shepard's car. Watching up top, here comes now Smetana. Smetana up on the high side all by himself. And now he's going to go back and free fall like lyrics to the Tom Petty song. Here they come out of turn number 4. This would be the only race of the week that's going caution-free. Darren, Steve Tell and Shine, white flag, 1 to go. Corbett's had problems. Osborne's had problems, but no caution. The Smetana family from Republic Czech leading in turn 1.
Oh, baby, here comes Asher Little up on the top side. Dustin Shepard lined up right behind him. Gregory and Little, they're going to battle for it. And Dana Shepard right behind him, licking his shots. Oh, no. Stephen Gregory goes up. Little goes up. Everybody slipping, sliding. The Smetana twins up here at the front. Dana Shepard 3rd. David Calvert 4th. And Dustin Shepard right behind him, top 5 for the final time.
Here comes the family from Czechoslovakia, rocking with Premier Racing setups. I've called a lot of their NASRA Australia events. Here comes Peter, Jacob Smetana, final race in the qualifiers, and the Czechoslovakia drivers are in. Peter Smetana, Jacob Smetana, 1 and 2 in Starbase Last Chance Qualifier 3. Dana Shepard and Dustin Shepard. You cannot make this up. I don't think they're related. I don't think Dana and Dustin Shepard are related, but Peter Smetana and Jakub Smetana are, and that is the way. Smetana, Shepard, potato. It sounds like a law firm. That's the way it finishes in Last Chance Qualifier 3 of the night, Jacob Reeves. Unbelievable.
Good Lord, what a help. I mean, awesome damn law firm right there. I mean, like you mentioned right there, just to slide it right on in and get themselves lined up to go into Friday night. And even with Peter Smetana getting the win, he is going to Saturday. You got the last race of all of them. Locks himself in. He is racing in the NASRA 500.
The Czech NASCAR team is in. Peter Smetana, Jakub Smetana are in. Then it's going to be Dana Shepard, Dustin Shepard, David Colbert, missing again your top 5, along with these other drivers like Asher Little crashing out, finishing to the top 6, Jacob.
And then Stephen Gregory, Cody Knott back there 7th and 8th with Sean Corbett. I might have jinxed him. I might have put the commentator curse on Sean Corbett. I figured he was going to win this one after 3rd and a 2nd, but unfortunately not the case for him. Jordan Tasby ends up getting 10th with Ed Osborne. Damn, he come close. He was looking good, but he ends up getting 11th. And Brady LaBeouf took that opportunity, rode around out there, had him a little fun. He ends up finishing 12th with Jason Dismore didn't even start it, and TJ Moore was the race director.
I said it and I'll say it again. I am aware that the Shepards are not related, Ginger Parent. I never said they were, but the Smetana family are. Brandon, thanks for your time, buddy. Good luck. Go get him tomorrow night in the duels, and we'll see you in the 500 Saturday.
Sounds good, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate you having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only man that has made it into the NASRA 500 King of Daytona, representing the NASRA brand from Chico, California, Razor Ramon, Brandon Broadfoot. When we come back, it's our final post-race of the night, presented by Florida Cabinet presented by Florida Cabinet Distributor, the Smetana family, and Dana Shepard. We speak to set the stage for the duels. Next.
Hey, I don't know if you saw that, but the Smetana twins, they're not interviewing.
Okay.
What the hell? Why?
Well, Cody put it in the chat room, said they're not interviewing, so I guess we just get Shepard. Unless you want to get both Shepards, we can get Dustin. Hell, he got in.
Yeah, get Dustin and Dana. Get both of them. Get Dustin and Dana. They are not related. Dustin and Dana are not related. They are not relations.
Up here. Fuck it.
They might be long distance cousins, though, right? Shepard and Shepard, y'all aren't related, right? There's no relation.
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
He said not that I know of. There you go. This is turned into
Ancestry.com,
Maury
motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's turned into Maury Povich or Jerry Springer here, so they distance cousins or some shit like that. No, guys, stand by. We'll talk to you in a minute.
Dustin, you are or not.
Dustin, you're from Murfreesboro. Dana, where are you from?
I'm from Putney, Vermont.
From Putney, Vermont. There you go.
I had family from like Maine and that area back in the day.
Let's go live, guys. 5, 4,
All in the
3,
family.
2, 1. We're live.
So we welcome you back to coverage of the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. The final preliminary of the last chance qualifier is done, presented by Starbase 1552 Comics. Jacob Reeves, I'm Wesley Outland, Bigglestein Hopton, rocking and rolling on the production, and Peter Smetana and Jakub Smetana from Czech NASCAR Racing Republic are not available for interviews. We do want to congratulate them. They will be in the duels tomorrow night. Peter Smetana is in the race on Saturday, but we have Dana Shepard from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Backwards.
No, he's from Vermont. My apologies. He's from Putney, Vermont. And then Murfreesboro, Tennessee, of Dustin Shepard. They are not related unless it's long distance cousins. That's another show. That's another network. But for right now, guys, Dana, you will finish in the number 3 position. Man, your take of this race, I feel like your name's been on the entry list since Sunday.
I wish I could agree with that, but no, I actually got asked at the last minute. I had too many leagues going on, so Cody hit me up and said, please come on over and give this a shot. I'm generally pretty good in these next-gen cars, so once the time freed up, I said, go.
I got you. Maybe it was the other one. Well, listen, at the end of the day, you're in the race, man. Obviously finishing in 3rd. What's your take of running with these guys, and what are you going to do in the duels tomorrow night?
I think I'm just happy to be in the show. So I think tomorrow I'm going to feel out the field, just see who's smooth, who's really good with the lines, who's good with the pushes. That's really the big thing. And the show is on Saturday. That's what I'm focused on. So that's what I'm going to do.
Jacob, got anything for our buddy here?
Well, I mean, Dana, I know you got a lot of fans, that have obviously pulled for you. I mean, we've seen you racing NASRA and everything else, and it's good to see another NASRA guy getting themselves into the duels for tomorrow night. I mean, you got anything you want to say to all them fans out there? Because I'm telling you, honestly, there for a while, Wesley, you know this as well. I think there for a while we thought Dana Shepard was going to be the most popular driver at NASRA at one point. But, I mean, Dana, what do you got to say to all your fans out there that's been pulling for you?
Oh, I got to thank them all. Every time I go to a race, I send them the link, and they are right there rooting for me. And my phone's blowing up sitting here from all the congratulations. And I was sweating bullets at the end. So these guys are being super aggressive. This is one big event.
He'll finish third when it's all said and done behind the Smetana family at Stana Shepard. Let's grab now the number 89 of Dustin Shepard. He is from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Now, I know he's been trying to run for the last couple of nights. Man, tell us what's going through your mind, Dustin, and obviously transferring into this thing and a very calm, caution-free last chance qualifier. I thought there was going to be fireworks from the drop of the green. There was some good hard racing, but I think there was strategy also. I noticed you fell back and then you worked back to the front at the right time. Was that what you were planning to do, to be out of harm's way to finish this thing in the number 4 position?
Not really. The plan, I wanted to stay up front. This was the worst. Of course, I raced all the races today, and this was the worst qualifying effort. And yeah, I didn't want to fall back, and I kept trying to make a line work, and nobody wanted to go there at the last like 5 laps. Like I said, I've raced all week, and I almost didn't race the third race because I was pretty disheartened on how this week is. Because I've ran good, but I've been caught up in wrecks everywhere.
Right. Jacob.
I mean, Dustin, you talk about that, just so many wrecks, and you're not the first one to say that. We'll just go ahead and let you know on that one. I mean, you're not the first one to sit there and say that. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing it right here. You almost got caught up in that damn wreck. So, we've heard it over time and time again. Everybody's sitting there talking about all the wrecks, and just trying to dodge it and trying to survive. What does it mean just to get into the duels? Because that's what a lot of people was just banking on. They wasn't worried about trying to get Saturday. They was more worried about trying to get to Friday, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a big deal. I said there's a group of us that all wanted to make it to the duels at least, or if you win your race, you lock into the 500. I said it's a big deal. I mean, this is tough. I don't care who you are or if you're a pro or what. I mean, it's tough for everybody because everybody's fast and aggressive.
Dustin, what do you take out of these races to prepare for the duels tomorrow night, man, to obviously give yourself a chance to lock into the 500 Saturday? Because obviously the duels are going to be important to try to make it in, isn't it?
Yes, very important. I said, got to have a good finish, dodge the wrecks. I'm sure there'll be some strategy in the duels, pit stops and whatnot. So you'll see a lot of varying stuff there to spread it out and try to get ahead and whatnot. Like I said, I don't even know what duel I'm in. Like I said, I just barely got it in. I made a move in turn 3 to get under, I don't remember his name, but, pass him to get 4th. It's just stay clean, work with the people that I know a little bit from doing this last year and this year. Said just try to stay clean and making the 500s the ultimate goal for everybody.
By the way, you will be in duel number 2 by finishing in 4th in this 4th position on this last chance qualifier. So, well, guys, thanks for your time, man. We appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow night to the both of you. And congratulations to Pitor and Jakub Smetana from Czechoslovakia. Those guys win the race 1 and 2, Pitor and Jakub Smetana from Czech NASCAR, from Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia. Oh, it's going to have some international flair tomorrow night, Jacob Reeves. No doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed all of the preliminaries, right? I mean, there's 3 races left to go. There's the duels tomorrow night, the 2 150-mile qualifying races, the 250-mile qualifying races, 60 laps, and then, of course, the big race on Saturday night at 7 Eastern. The road to the King of Daytona NASRA 500, presented by That Towing Company. Jacob Reeves getting closer and closer, man. Get a good night's rest. What are we going to see tomorrow night in the duels, brother?
Chaos. Literally. I mean, you're gonna see some guys probably end up really having their feelings hurt and everything, just coming so damn close. I mean, and some of these drivers, it's like you said, Wesley. Some of these guys have literally been driving and racing all week long, trying to get to Friday, and then they get to Friday, and then the bad part about it, you get your heart broken. You don't even get a chance to race on Saturday. So it's gonna be chaotic. I mean, at the start, I believe everything's going to be calm, cool, collected, as I say all the time at the start of it. But I think when you get in that last 10 laps of both of them duels, you're going to see some crazy stuff. It's going to be hold my beer excitement, honestly, right there in both of those duels in the last 10 laps.
And we've noticed in times of the past where literally The first dual race we're not going to be done in 20 seconds. I'm going to break your heart. We've noticed in previous dual races where the first race, Jacob, is chaotic, caution field. The second one might be clear. It might be okay. And then we've noticed also time and time where the first one's clean and the second one has all hell break loose. And then sometimes it's just chaotic from start to finish, from the first duel to the second. And another thing that you've got to remember, and I think this is an important thing as well, 15 drivers of 43 are locked in, Jacob Reeves. So that means we've got 14 spots that we're taking in the Duel 1 and 14 in Duel 2 because 15 drivers, because of their work tonight or earlier this week since Sunday, have, with the win, punched their ticket into the opportunity to make the race on Saturday. So my question is, do those guys race hard or do they fall back? Do they let these other guys have at it that are going to race amongst them? It's going to be one hell of a battle when we get these 40-plus cars on the racetrack, 43 car field in each for the duels tomorrow night, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right, Wesley. I mean, we could sit here, and like you said, you could go by the statistics and, if history repeats itself, we could sit here and say, this is what we think is going to happen. This is what we think is going to happen. But the old saying, then they drop the green flag. And then there ain't no telling what the hell's going to happen because, at the same time, we're race analysis, we're broadcasters, but at the same time, we're race fans at heart. And we have no idea what's going to happen. We're just going to be along for the ride with everybody else watching here live on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, enjoying what I think is going to be a great night of racing tomorrow night with the duels.
And you can cue up your music now, Mr. Maestro Engineer Bigglestein Hopton, as always. And and listen, we want to say we've enjoyed the ride. It has been fun. It has been awesome. We've had some great racing. There's been some, what is it? The thrill of victory and the agony defeat. We've seen it for a lot of our sim guys, a lot of our virtual guys, and I think we're going to continue to see that continue into tomorrow night. So listen. Thank you, as always, to everybody at NASRA, Mr. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, TJ Moore, Joshua Suss, Robert Richards, Raw Meza, everybody behind the scenes and working operations. Glad that Cody and Brady were able to get on the track and run a couple of races and have some funs themselves. But nonetheless, congratulations to all of the drivers. 15 of the last 4 nights are in the duels. 28 spots left for the taking for the 43-car field for Saturday night as we get closer to the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. The duels tomorrow, we're on the air, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. The final races to lock in the field for the King of Daytona, presented by That Towing Company. 500 miles, 200 laps or more on Saturday night at 7 Eastern. For Bigglestein Hopton on production, I'm sorry the music's gone and you're just hearing our voices. For the Redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves, I am Wesley Outland. Congratulations to the Smetana family. Peter Smetana, qualifier race 15 winner. And for everyone else, get a good night's rest. We'll see you at Virtual Daytona for the duels tomorrow at the World Center of Racing. Good evening.
They got the list too for dual race 1.
All the lineups already set?
Yeah, dual race 1. He just posted it in the chat. So Millie Gray, Jackson Bice, Daniel.
Man, this game is going tit for tat, back and forth. It is 27-24 with 3 minutes left to go in regulation, Jacob. Unbelievable.
I'm sitting there watching it. I got it on the iPad. We're rolling with it.
Ole Miss, and